welcome back everyone to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I would like to say, last time we finally set out on the expedition, and so we begin Chapter 7, the Guild's Big Expedition. And some new music and new area and new everything. Wow, the sea is right up this way, Sumiko. And just look at this cliff. If we fell, we all die. Yep, I reckon this is looking more and more like a true expedition. The path ahead surely will get tricky, just what real explorers like to see. And this here is something well known to all us explorers. Oh yeah, we haven't actually been introduced to a Kangaskhan statue yet. It's a Kangaskhan rock. Kangaskhan rock? Yes, sir, you heard right. That there is a Kangaskhan rock. A Kangaskhan rock lets you stow and take out items, and it lets you save a record of your progress. It's a real help to travelers. Well, I haven't had much of a chance to use Kangaskhan rocks. Reckon I shouldn't ought to talk like a big shot. Gulp. I just want to say again that this here's my first expedition. I'm feeling kind of nervous, by golly. Wouldn't it have been a good idea to put like an experienced member in our group? Just throwing that out there instead of 3 novices. And saying, well, I hope you make it. Otherwise, I guess we'll never see you again. That goes for us too. We're all beginners at this. Exactly. Let's just do our best. Let's check the wonder map. Our present location is here. We're supposed to link up with everyone at the base camp. That's way over here. So as a first step, we could try reaching this spot. Want to try reaching here as our first objective? Yep, I agree with that. This music is kind of awesome. Sawyer's acting like a leader. I didn't notice it before. It must be the excitement from exploring that's bringing it out. But Sawyer, who was so timid before, is trying so much harder. Yes, Sawyer is getting stronger and more confident bit by bit. Oh, huh? Huh? Problem? If you look closely here, there are 2 entrances. Huh? Now that is mighty vexing. What do we do, Sumiko? Which way should we go? Okay, so I was thinking about taking the side path, but it ultimately just ends and then loops back on itself, and then you choose to go to the craggy coast. So we'll just go ahead and move on with things and go to the craggy coast. The side paths are never that exciting. It's just like you can get some items and crap. Well, let's all 3 work as one and get this done. And so, Craggy Coast, B1. Alright, welcome to the Craggy Coast, home of things. Also, the stairs are right there, so that makes the first floor really easy. Ooh, a gravel rock. That's, oh, geopebbles. That's even better actually because I've got a bunch of those. I do have them set, right? Well, I do now. Okay. We could equip Bidoof with something, but actually I don't think we can. So, ignore that. Alright, so, heading through the craggy coast. I swear to you there are enemies in here somewhere. We just have yet to find any. Oh, Wingull. Wingull is a flying water type. And it looks kind of like a pelican. No, seagull. The other one looks like a pelican. This, a pelican? What the heck is a pelican? Anyway, this is a Spheal. It's a water ice type, I think? Or maybe it's just pure water, maybe pure ice. One of the 2. Well, there's an easy way to find out. Yeah, it's water ice type. And it dropped the deluxe box. I want that. What does the deluxe box do, you may ask? Well, there's something inside. A box that is extravagant and opulent. Those are good words. Take it to Xatu and Treasure Town for appraisal. Yes, there is a shop that has been closed this entire time because we have yet to find any treasure boxes until now. Unless we die, in which case, then we don't get to keep it. But, just remember that we have it for now. Anyway, Craggy Coast B4. That's a Dratini. A Dratini would be really awesome to recruit, But unfortunately, you can't recruit anybody while on the expedition, so you're kind of out of luck there, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and use Feint Attack. Dratini is a dragon type, which would make it resistant to fire, water, and electric. Yes. I think that's about everything you really need to know about them. They're weak to ice, but nobody in our group can use ice moves, so it's not really a useful thing to know. Oh, they're also weak to other dragons as well. Funny thing about dragon types, they and ghost types are the two that actually work on each other. So, something useful to keep in mind if you don't know Pokemon typing yet. Playing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games definitely helped me out with that quite a bit. So, I'd recommend them to anyone who's trying to learn Pokemon and stuff. And if you already know it now like I do, well, it's also a pretty fun game, so. I like the Mystery Dungeon games, though, man, the last two, not really what I'd call the best. I mean, I liked Gates to Infinity, don't get me wrong. It had a good story. And there were a couple good ideas, like that berry farm thing. That was really useful. Also, I'm really glad I dodged that. Oh! That's a Gastrodon, by the way. It's the evolved form of a Pokemon we've seen before, which is to say, Shellos. I was trying to remember its name as I was rambling. Thankfully, I did. And even though there's a Gastrodon coming our way, I'd rather not deal with it if I don't have to. Transfer Orb and an Orange Gummy. So if I ever get a fighting type that I like, that's not Machop, I'll have a lot of Orange Gummies ready for it. Recruiting a Riolu would actually be really good. Something I'd like to do. Not very much in this floor, just a lot of corridors. 59 Poke. That brings us to a whopping 143. I have 5,000, by the way, in my bank, in case anybody didn't notice that the last time. Even though I very clearly showed how much I had in the bank. So, this is a Krabby. It is a water type. As such, Ember won't be really that good against it. They also generally have a lot of defense, because, well, they're crabs. Crabs have shells. It makes sense, you know? A lot of things in Pokemon usually make sense. Like, even the weaknesses also follow some kind of logic, usually. Grass being weak to fire, for instance. It just makes sense. Dragons being weak to ice also kind of makes sense, I guess, in a way. But I think that's only because I've been so used to it. So, this music really makes me want to play Sonic for some reason. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Geopebble. Now we have like 95 of them. I should probably store like half or something. Except for the fact that can you divide items in this game actually? I've been curious about that. I don't see a way to do it. Alright. Is this a red gummy? Ow. Oh, a brown gummy. That's actually good too, because that is useful for ground types. And Zoyer is a ground type. Ow. I used Ember on it. That was a mistake. But it worked out okay. We're gonna go ahead and sit here and recover for a bit until this Gastrodon shows up, and then I'm gonna run away. Oh, that's the 10th floor. Okay, well, I guess resting up was totally pointless. And because it only took us 10 minutes to get through that dungeon, we get to do a double feature today. Won't that be exciting? Whew! By golly, I reckon we're finally through. Yes, but we still have a long ways to go for the base camp. Let's check the Wonder Map. Our present location is here, which is the place we decided to get to. The base camp is there. I reckon we've got ourselves a lot closer, because we used to start here. We're nearly there. If we cross over this mountain, we'll reach the base camp. Whoops, that was my belly growling. Us too. If we start climbing the mountain now, I think it'll be night before we finish. Do you want to call that? Do you want to call it a day? We can rest here tonight. I agree completely. Then let's eat. Well, unless there's a lot more talking, in which case we won't get to the second dungeon. Yeehaw! By golly. The next morning. Alright, gang. That must have been uncomfortable. Except for Zoya, I guess, who's a ground type. Alright, gang, we have to get moving. I would like to stop by the Kangaskhan Rock. No? Okay. Crossing this mountain's going to take us to the base camp. Yup. Let's get it done. Oh, okay, good. So, at the Kangaskhan Rock, you can check the storage. Where we go over here, deposit that deluxe box so we never lose it. And pretty much every other item because I have no use for them right now. It's actually really easy to use these because it's not constantly talking at you. Don't get me wrong, I like Kangaskhan and all, but she talks way too much while you're trying to store things and crap. All we gotta do is cross over. All set. Which way should we go? Mount Horn. Because Rock Path is exactly like Side Path. It's a side thing. Alright, let's roll out, Autobots. Sorry. So, Mount Horn. It is home to 2 new enemies, or 2 new Pokemon. Parasect? One of the 2. He's I think he's an insect poison type if I'm not mistaken. Whereas that is a Beautifly. And it is weak to, it's an insect flying type. So we'll go ahead and take out Parasect. Alright. Because I had a feeling Zoya would use that. Sky Gummy. They are useful for, guess what? Flying types. Also, we just found a set of hidden stairs. I don't remember what this does, so let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a secret shop. And you can access it and there's a Curly here. Good afternoon and congrats, you found the secret. I'm using Chadot's voice. I'm Curly of the Bazaar Guide. Feel free to explore the shops here. So we have Mime Jr. He runs a spa, which will restore you completely. That would be way more useful if, say, I wasn't full already. This is Shedinja. He's the escape guide. He knows the secret way out of the dungeon. So, if we needed to escape and didn't bring an escape orb, which I probably should have, then he could do that for us. Speaking of orbs... Oh, no. This guy will actually clean your dirty items, or sticky items, or stuff like that. Also, I do like the way he talks. You have items that have gotten sticky? I'll clean up all the items in your setup bag for 100 poke. Come back when your items get sticky. Okay. And finally we have Swalot. He has grab bags. This I'll do. Open the grab bag and there's an Oranberry! Yay! An Oranberry that costs like twice as much. Well, that's lame. Alright. And it also allows us to proceed 1 floor. Basically for free. Me and Zoya are a really good combo in this place because of all the insect types who are weak to both both rock and fire. This is a Cascoon. He evolves into a Pokemon we have yet to see. Also apparently had a nifty box on him. Well, I mean, if we're running into Cascoons, we probably won't see them. So, well, if we see one, I'll explain them then. Until then, just know that Cascoons are pure insect types, I think. I'm fairly certain I'm right about this. Anyway, that's a Natu. It's a flying type. Cute little thing. It looks like a ball with wings. Kind of like Kirby. In fact, the color scheme of Xatu and Natu remind me a hell of a lot of Wing Kirby. Flying Kirby? Wing Kirby. I'm pretty sure it's Wing Kirby. Yeah. Anyway, we found a heal seed. That's useful. And some more monies. Always good. Why is that there? Alright. Ooh, wow. That was pretty brutal. Man, this music is even more Sonic-like. It's like, that one area, you know the one, with the rocket? Yeah, Launch Base Zone or something like that. Sonic 3. Anyway, these are Ariados. They are the evolved form of Spinarak, and as such are insect types. And also as such, I hit them and then they die. They don't have a lot of HP, but they sure do give quite a bit of experience. Alright. Zoyer can probably take care of that Natu, but just in case, I'll throw a couple Geopebbles at it to soften it up. Of course, it seems like Zoyer can't hit the broadside of a bloody barn right now. Alright. And stairs. We'll go ahead and heal up while Bidoof over there is standing guard at the north entrance. Alright. Mount Horn, 6th floor. With Cascoon. We killed the Cascoon. It was easy. Alright. Natu's to my right and Natu's to the left of me. Anyway, we leveled up. Gained a bunch of stats and stuff. No new teams. We can now tell a teammate to act on the tactic, get away from here. By hitting level 15, because we're the party leader, we've learned that ability, so that's cool. That tactic, I should say, would be a better word. That should get him. There we go. Zoyer's level 15. He can learn a new move. Rollout. Ooh, that's useful. Also better than the freaking growl. Alright. Normally, I wouldn't suggest using a heal seed for this, because who knows where the stairs are. It could be like right there. But at the same time, we've got like 100 of them in our box, so might as well. Alright. He has recovered from poison. Let's go. The soundtrack of this game is so good. Ugh. Alright. Yep. Came right to me. Works for me. Alright. We're on the 7th floor now, as you can see. And now we're on the 8th. Probably have no more other new Pokemon, except for this guy. This is Aerodactyl. He is an interesting combo of rock and flying, which makes him really hard to hit with most of my moves. Also, he has an ability known as Pressure, which uses up 2 power points instead of 1 every time you hit him with something, including non-aggressive moves like Growl. So, something to watch out for. Rock, thankfully, does not nullify other rock types, so being a flying type, it's weak to rock, which means Ancient Power works really well on them. Alright, well, my Ember's definitely gonna run out before too long. Oh, Stealth Rock. That's an interesting move. I have no idea what it does in terms of this game, because in the normal Pokemon game, it places a trap so that anytime your opponent switches Pokemon, it damages them. This places a Stealth Rock trap somewhere underneath you. Okay. So if something is chasing you, that's a useful move to use, I guess. But at the same time, I'd never teach it to anybody but the leader, and Vulpix cannot learn Stealth Rock, last time I checked. So. Ooh, Harden. Isn't that adorable? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Another Stealth Rock TM. That's great. I'm gonna recycle one of these. Alright. That was a bonsai. Despite looking like a tree, you notice that that wasn't super effective because they are actually rock types. Oh, we're out of Ember. That's not good. Try Fan Attack. Yeah, that does some pretty decent damage. It's too bad I just lost 4 power points out of it, but that's okay. Iron Thorns, Iron Thorns. Just set it. Okay. I hate it when they do that. Alright, well, easy enough. We're running into a lot of Aerodactyl right now. What's up with that? Alright, this is probably the final floor. So, let's head on up. Guess not. Okay. Well, that ancient power should make short work of that Cascoon. Alright. Yep, Zoya just went after something. That's a Pineco. It's, what in the heck is a Pineco's typing? Also, he's stealing our friggin' Reviver Seeds and Oran Berries and crap. Alright, well, it is part bug, I know that. But there's something else with that, I'm pretty sure. No, that's only after he evolves. So he's a pure bug type, I think? No, that doesn't sound right. Well, either way, it has the move Bug Bite, which in this game means that he steals all of your crap in your frickin' inventory. And now I've only got 1 Reviver Seed. So that's great. He also healed himself with an Oran Berry, which was very lucky for him, let me tell you. Man, how many floors is this bloody thing? I should probably go ahead and ingest one of those max elixirs, but I'm holding off until after Feint Attack runs out of power points, which won't be very much longer if I keep using Feint Attack like this. But I'm assuming that that was the final floor. So, no? Okay. Man, this just keeps going. Alright. Bidoof use rollout. Or headbutt, that works too. Not totally useless. He is level 16, so. Oh, Silverwind. That's a bug type move. It hits everybody in the room, so it's really good. Also, that was a Venomoth. He is the evolved form of... I don't think we've seen it, so that's why I can't remember the name. Or no, Venomoth is not an evolution, is it? Huh. I've completely forgotten. I need to look that up later. But anyway, Venomoth is a bug poison type, I believe. So, yeah. Alright, that should have been... Thank you. Jeez. And so we have very inexplicably reached Chapter 8, Groudon's Heart. But while Bidoof is huffing and puffing over there, I'd say that's all for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Join me next time when, well, we've apparently reached the base camp. We'll see what that's all about. And then try and find, whatchamacallit, the lake, the foggy lake, whatever it was called. Until then, later guys.